3 weeks ago, I designed a booking app's entire UI in a tool called Google Stitch, exported it into Lovable, and had a working app in under half an hour. No coding. Then I found a real local business that didn't even have online booking, called them, and sold it to them for $200 upfront plus $30 a month. In this video, I'm going to show you the entire process, start to finish. Designing the app, building it for real, finding the business, making the call, and exactly what I said to close the deal. This is the most direct way I've found to make money with vibe coding. Let's get into it. Step 1. Most vibe coding tutorials throw a prompt at a builder and hope it turns out right. I want to see the UI before a single line of app logic gets written.
That's a massive mistake. You end up with a messy Frankenstein UI and you waste hours rewriting database logic just because you wanted to move a button or change a layout. In this video, we are doing things like real agency professionals. We build the UI first, before a single line of app logic or database schema gets written. That is what Google Stitch is for. It is an advanced AI-driven UI design tool. You describe your dream app, it generates high-fidelity, responsive screen designs, and once you are completely happy with the look and feel, you hand it straight to Lovable. Now, while Google Stitch finishes rendering our designs, let me share a mind-blowing fact. According to industry data, fixing a UI flaw after an app is fully coded costs up to 10 times more than fixing it during the design stage. By using Stitch to lock in the layout first, you aren't just saving time, you're saving your sanity. And here is how you, as a viewer, can turn this into cash. When you pitch local businesses, you don't show up with code, you show up with a beautiful visual mock-up. It takes you 30 seconds to generate in Stitch, but to a business owner, it looks like you spent days designing a custom brand identity just for them.
Look at that, 6 full screens, consistent color system, real hierarchy, in about a minute and a half. This is the part most people skip.
Let's grab a high-resolution screenshot of this layout. We are ready to bring this UI to life with Lovable. Now we take our visual blueprint and head over to Lovable. Lovable is a game-changing AI app builder because it doesn't just generate front-end pages. It hooks them up to a real, live database backend using Supabase. While Lovable works its magic in the background, here is an interesting technical fact. Lovable translates visual layouts into clean, production-ready React and Tailwind code. Which means if you ever want to export this app and hand it to a traditional software engineer, they can read it instantly. It's not a walled garden, it's a professional launchpad. The immediate benefit to you is speed to market. You can go from a client's approved mockup to a functioning, database-backed web application in under 5 minutes. Let's take a look at the generated front end. Right off the bat, Lovable nailed the dark mode aesthetic we built in Stitch. On the home screen, we have a clean horizontal date scroller and these highly responsive pill-shaped toggles to filter by sport, like pickleball, cricket, or badminton. Below that, the available codes are perfectly laid out with clear pricing and booking buttons. Navigating over to the My Bookings tab, it instantly populates a clean grid of the user's active reservations. Each card elegantly displays the court name, date, time slot, and player count, all wrapped in a premium glassmorphism card effect with a call to action to book another slot at the bottom. Finally, clicking into the admin tab brings up the facility manager's dashboard. It gives you an immediate bird's eye view of the day, highlighting total bookings, total revenue, and available slots right at the top. Just beneath that is a chronological breakdown of today's schedule, showing exactly who is coming in and their confirmation status. Let's test the user booking side first. I'll put in a mock booking for a pickleball court, select 10 PM, and run the user flow. Look at that. The toast notification says success. The database is working.
Now, let's navigate to the admin dashboard at /admin to see where the business owner would manage these bookings. Hold on. Do you see the massive glaring security risk here?
And Lovable let me straight in. No login prompt, no password request, no identity verification. This dashboard contains names, phone numbers, and home addresses of your customers. If you sold this to a local business, you would be exposing their customer database to the entire internet. Let's write a direct prompt to Lovable. We are telling it that the open admin access is a critical security vulnerability and we need an authentication barrier. While Lovable builds our security gate, here is a golden rule for your business. Security is your highest leverage selling point. When you pitch a local business, telling them, I built this app with custom-gated admin access to protect your customer data, instantly positions you as a high-end professional rather than a cheap hobbyist. You can charge double just by showing you care about their data safety. Now let's test it. I'll try to bypass the login by typing /admin in the URL bar. Boom, rejected. It redirects us straight to our brand new secure login page with a clean access denied warning. Our client's database is now locked down and completely safe. In less than 2 minutes, we spotted a major flaw, rewrote the authentication logic with a simple prompt, and secured our app. Perfect. The app smoothly logs us in and transitions straight back to our protected admin dashboard. And look at that, there is our mock pickleball booking from earlier reserved for 10 p.m. Completely intact, completely database backed, and now completely safe from prying eyes. But we're not stopping there. To make this a truly premium application that a local business would pay top dollar for, we need to test real-world user registration. Let's log out of the admin console and test the front-end user sign-up using Google Sign-up. For your viewers, this is an absolute goldmine. Adding Google OAuth to an app used to take developers days of configuring API keys, OAuth clients, and authentication providers. Lovable and Supabase do it out of the box in seconds. This adds immense value to your pitch because local businesses hate dealing with fake emails and spam registrations. Google Sign-up guarantees they get clean, verified leads every single time. Now that we are signed in, let's place a brand new court reservation to check if our database syncs in real time. We'll pick a court, choose a time slot, and book it. Beautiful. Toast notification says booking successful. Now for the ultimate stress test. Let's go back to admin, log in, and check if the database captured this new authenticated sale. Look at that, right there at the top of the table. Our Google authenticated booking is sitting there live. Both bookings are perfectly registered, isolated, and visible only to the authenticated admin. In just 2 prompting rounds, we went from a beautiful visual design in Google Stitch to a fully functional, database-connected, secure, Google-authenticated code booking app. And the best part? It took less than 7 minutes and we didn't write a single line of code.
Think pickleball courts, cricket nets, badminton courts, almost all of them are still managing bookings over WhatsApp and phone calls right now, which means double bookings, no-shows, and lost revenue. Now here's the part most tutorials skip completely. They show you how to build the thing, then just say go sell it like that's obvious. It's not. So let's actually do it. Here's exactly how I find facilities to pitch. I open Google Maps, search for pickleball, cricket, or badminton courts in my local area, and look for one critical no online booking system, just a phone number.
I'm searching pickleball courts near me in Hyderabad, and look how many show up. This sport's exploding right now, which means more facilities, which means more people I can pitch this to. Notice most of these already have a website button right next to their listing. Pro Touch, Dink and Dash, The Kitchen, those are already covered. I'm scrolling past those. And here's exactly what I'm looking for. Pickleball Square. 4.7 stars, 23 reviews, real signage in their photo, clearly an active, legitimate business. But look at their listing, no website button at all, just an Instagram link. Google's even prompting claim this business, which usually means whoever set this up hasn't fully built out their online presence. This one, Pro Touch Pickleball Arena. 5-star rating, 16 reviews, real photos of the courts, genuine reviews calling it well-maintained and clean. This is clearly a real, thriving business. But watch what happens when I open the overview tab. See that link? It says wa.me. That's not a website, that's a WhatsApp click-to-chat link. Below it, just an Instagram page. That's it. No actual booking site, no payment system, nothing. This is the exact gap I'm looking for.
That tells me 2 things. They're losing money to no-shows and double bookings. Players turn away who expect instant booking and go elsewhere. I write down their name and phone number. Ready for the next step? Now the part everyone's scared of, the actual call. I'm not going to play you a recorded call. Instead, let me walk you through exactly what I say, word for word, so you can use this yourself.
The best cold call openers name the business specifically and ask permission to continue instead of launching straight into a pitch. And the goal of this first call usually isn't to close the sale on the spot. It's to get a small yes, like a callback or a quick look at what you've built. Here's the opener. Hi, is this Pro Touch Pickleball Arena? Do you have 60 seconds? I'm not trying to sell you anything right now. I just had a quick idea.
That line matters because it removes the defensiveness people immediately feel on a cold call. You're not asking them to buy, you're asking for 60 seconds.
Once they say go ahead, here's the actual pitch.
I play here sometimes and noticed you still book via phone and WhatsApp. I build simple booking apps for sports facilities that manage time slots, take upfront payments, and prevent double bookings. I already built a working sample for your court, just to show you what it could look like. Mind if I send you the link?
And if they're interested, you close with the offer. If you like it, I can have it fully working with your real court details and pricing for 15,000 rupees one time. That's around $180, plus 2,500 rupees a month, about $30 for hosting and updates. If not, no worries at all. It's yours to look at either way.
Notice what's missing here? No mention of technology, no jargon, no long explanation. Want to see it? That single shift, showing instead of asking, is what gets people to say yes. That last line, no worries either way, is intentional. Zero pressure closes more deals over time than aggressive ones because it makes the business owner feel in control of the decision. Here's why this works as a real business model, not just a one-off sale. Each booking app's me close to nothing to build, maybe $20 million upfront and a month recurring around $30 for hosting. 10 courts brings in $1,800 upfront plus $300 in monthly revenue. This is the part nobody tells you about vibe coding. The income isn't really from the building, it's from finding people who need what you can now build in minutes and being willing to make that first call. To recap the exact process, build a clean, reusable booking app template in Bolt. 2. Find local sports facilities still taking bookings over phone or WhatsApp. 3.1. Call them, lead with a finished example, not a pitch. 4. Handle objections calmly, move on if it's a no. 5. Charge upfront plus a small recurring fee.
This works for pickleball, cricket, badminton, tennis, basically any sport with bookable court time, in any city, any country. The barrier was never the technology. It was just being willing to make the call.
I put together a free pack with the exact cold call script and the booking app prompt. Links in the description, just drop your email and I'll send it straight over. Hit the like button and subscribe for more breakdowns like this. We cover real, repeatable AI income methods every week on EarnLoop. I'll see you in the next one.